morning, beautiful people. Hope everyone is doing well. I am going to do I'm just going to do some makeup today as I get ready for church. It's Youth Sunday. Oops, it's Youth Sunday, so I'm going to try to do something real youthful today. But while I'm getting my makeup ready, we just going to have us a good conversation. How about that? So I hope everybody is doing well. I normally do my eyebrows off camera, but we're doing them today on camera. So I got my mirror as I go ahead and get started. So yeah, let's get started. So, when I do this, I like to talk to y'all about everything that's going on in the world and social media and just everything, honey. So, Love and Marriage Huntsville has started again. Started last week, actually, to be honest. And yeah, so this whole Martell and Melody situation. Put some ice water on my face. Martell and Melody, like, dude, you need to leave this woman alone, like, for real, because you have made your decision, and it's not your family. Your decision is to be over there with your side piece. You made it clear. You've been doing it for 5 years, and even talking about you want your family back, you don't. You want Melody to be okay with your shenanigans, and she's not. And I'm okay. Moving on, and she has shown you that she has moved on. So why is he having such a hard time understanding this piece? This is the part I don't get. But anyway, so Martell is really, on this whole apology tour, talking to everybody, saying, oh, I didn't know what was going on in my house. And dude, you just trying to save face because you know that everybody is more so on Melody's side in this particular situation because you dog wrong. You dog wrong. You've been messing with somebody for 5 years, talking about you want your family. Your wife took you back the first time. And you still, out here doing your dirt. See that stuff right there? That's the kind of stuff that get folks hurt. You know what I'm saying? You can't do stuff like that and think that it's okay. It's not okay to mistreat people. You know what I'm saying? And like she said in this episode, that she was like, I ain't never done that. So, like, why is we switching up the game? So that's the thing. You had that experience with old girl, and then you didn't realize that's something that you like. And you can't do that in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? You can't change up. Granted, there are certain things that need to be discussed prior to marriage. And clearly, it was never, ever a point of contention in their marriage. But all of a sudden, now you ain't doing everything for me. All of a sudden, you ain't pleasing me sexually. Well, we've been together all these years, and now all of a sudden, I'm not pleasing you sexually. Well, what happened to the years prior to now? You see what I'm saying? Like, what was going on prior to now? Because clearly, we was having sex. I mean, we got 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? So what is the problem? Where did all of this come from? See, that's where I take issue, is that all of a sudden, oh, Melanie ain't taking care of me. All of a sudden, Melanie ain't doing it. She ain't never done that. So why is this brand new to you? It ain't like she was doing something and then stopped all of a sudden. And if she did, you know what I'm saying? That's a conversation that you have with your spouse. And if it's something that you feel like you need sexually, or you're going to be upset or you're not going to be fulfilled, then that needs to be expressed. But if it's something that ain't never been expressed, you ain't never said nothing, but all of a sudden, because you didn't got you a little side piece that's doing everything, slap it up, flip it, rub it down, whatever, now all of a sudden my wife ain't pleasing me. Child, that's the kind of stuff that kind of works my nerve. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have a conversation with your spouse. And that should have been established before marriage. Okay? That should have been said before y'all went down the aisle and started having children and creating a family. You know what I'm saying? You should have been like, so this is something I really, really like, or something like that. You know, you can't change the play in the middle of the game. I mean, you can do an audible, but an audible only comes when you know the play. You know what I'm saying? It's something that y'all done discussed. It's something y'all done practiced in times past. This ain't something y'all done practiced in times past. This ain't something that y'all had done before, and you know, y'all just all of a sudden stop doing it, and you would like to reintroduce it to y'all bedroom situation. That is not the case. That is not the case. It ain't never happened. See, that's right there where your girl got a problem. Your girl got a problem with that, because you can't just be springing that kind of stuff up on people last minute. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't. You can't. It ain't never been an issue before, and now all of a sudden it's an issue. And she made it very clear last night. She was like, I ain't never done that. I ain't never. So I'm like, you gotta say that stuff early on in the situation. You know, oof. I don't know why people get married and don't have these type of discussions. And I don't know if it's taboo for some reason. And let me get this. Let me be clear. I'm a church girl. Always have been all my life. But I am a firm believer that there are certain conversations. If you're entering into marriage, a death to us do us part situation, you need to find out what's going on. And granted, you know, you should be virgins when you get married. That's scripture. But if by chance you are not, then let's talk about that. Let's talk about what that looks like for us. What do you like? What do you dislike? What bothers you? What are you comfortable with? What are you uncomfortable with? You know what I'm saying? I think, for by and large, you know, in your marriage, there are some things that, you know, you acquiesce to, because it's something that you all have discussed, and you're like, I am never going to do that or whatever. And if you do, and your spouse is like, okay, I'm not going to press the issue. It's not that big of a deal for me, but I don't understand that. You can't say, oh, my wife ain't satisfying me. Well, I ain't never done that. So why we got problems today? Anyway, let me moisturize my face, because I don't want no issues. Moisturize my little face, honey. I don't want no issues. Try to stay away from my eyes. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, this dude is raggedy as all get out. Raggedy, Martell. Like, I really and truly expected so much more from Martell. I just really thought that he was the, you know, good guy. He wasn't a Neanderthal. He wasn't, you know, backwoods in his thinking. He supported Mel, you know what I'm saying, in her endeavors and what it was she wanted to do, outside of just being a wife and mother, you know, pursuing all of her aspirations. That's, you know, that's the kind of stuff that kind of bothers me. You know, when somebody, you know, y'all been together, y'all been rocking together a long time, and then all of a sudden you just flip the script. I cannot. So I'm using for the first time today, y'all, this e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. Y'all can see that, this e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. First time using it. I'm going to try it on my eye. I'm going to see if it works like this MAC paint pot. So I'm just going to put this on my eyes. First, it's supposed to help with creasing. So I'm going to put it on my eyes and put it under my eyes too, because, honey, she does get the creasing nowadays because she's in her 4s. I'm in my 4s, honey. When you're in your 4s, sometimes there's a story to tell, and it's in your eyes. I try to use eye cream as well, but you know what I'm saying. Anywho, so that is my take on the love and marriage Huntsville. You know, like, I don't know what Martell's issue is. One minute I'm gonna put this right here in my smile lines, because I do crease there too, and let's see if it works. So I got this little trick from my girl Savannah Silva, and she always put MAC paint pot here, but I ain't spending $30 on that, and this is the same thing pretty much. So let's see if it helps with the little crease situation. So anywho, America. So this is how I feel about that whole little situation. I'm just not. I am so disappointed in Martell Hope. So disappointed. So I'm wearing some blue today. So I'm going to use my Profusion Matte palette. And it's got all the colors in the rainbow in here. So I ain't going to really have to use much else. But I do want to kind of give it a red base. A little bit of a red base. And then kind of add some purples on top of it. So, woo, Lord, that's real pigment. Can y'all see that? Oh, yes. So I'm going to just pat and tap that in. I know I love a pat, tap situation. So, yeah, I am just so upset with that. But, yeah, the next little set of people is, of course, Marcel and Tisha. You know, he really has some backwood ideologies as it pertains to women in their positions in the home. You know, he really thinks that, you know, a woman should be just at the house taking care of her man. And I am not against a woman taking care of her spouse, but I think you should be taking care of your wife as well, husbands now. Shoot. It ain't, you know, we need care. We need tender loving care as well. You know, you can't just be out here, you the only one that needs something, and we can't get nothing. You know, I don't believe in that now. We partners. I'm not beneath you. We're partners. You are my covering, but I cover you too. I cover you as well as a spouse. You cover your spouse. That's just what you do. That's just what you do. You cover your spouse. That's all I'm saying. You cover your spouse. It ain't no one doing something over the other. It's just this what we do. We cover each other. What am I doing? Alright, I'm going to go right in here. I'm going to try to do something light. So I use this at the top. Lord Jesus, help me, Lord. I use that color right there at the top. I'm going to try, I don't know. One of these little light skin colors. I don't know. This pink, maybe. Tap that, maybe. Tap it right in here. Oh, I think I want some concealer on it. I'm gonna put a little concealer on it so it can pop a little more. So I'm gonna just use this little Beauty Treats concealer palette, and I just use a eyeshadow applicator and just put it in. I'm gonna add that color so it'll pop. Oh, we child. So I'm a little upset with that. And Tisha just keeps pressing this issue with Kimmy, like, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how old are you? You cannot control people. You cannot make people not be friends with somebody. You know, just because they friends with somebody that you may not be friends with doesn't necessarily mean that they ain't riding for you. You might want that person to always to be their friend. They could be your advocate. You know what I'm saying? If somebody around there talking about you, whatever, you be like, hold on now, you know that's my girl. So we not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Always be your advocate. But Tisha, you need to grow up. Sis, you need to grow up. You can't tell Kimmy who can be her friend or not. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm gonna ride for you. You my girl. But I'm cool with Mel too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna not be Mel's friend because you and Mel had a falling out. That's just not how I roll. I'm not a fair weather friend. And all of us have been in a position where we all was mutual friends, and then, you know, a set of the friends fall out, and you just, you know, you in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? Because you stuck in the middle. Because you ain't the one that didn't fell out. You know what I'm saying? So you like, now I gotta be like, oh, I can't talk to this person because they fell out. I ain't fall out with you. That don't mean I gotta stop talking to you. I ain't got no beef with you. I ain't got no issue with you. I wish that y'all figure it out so we can go back to how things used to be. But if y'all can't, that ain't gonna mean I'm gonna stop talking to you. That does not mean that I'm gonna stop being your friend. Cause not one of y'all gonna tell me who to be friends with. You know what I'm saying? And Melanie ain't never asked Kimmy to pick who she gonna be friends with. She's like, I know that's your sister-in-law and everything, but you know what I'm saying? Just don't stop being my friend. You know what I'm saying? Because me and her are in the middle of a little tiff or whatever you want to call it. Child, they just, ooh, child. I'm taking this blue. I don't know if y'all can see it. I ain't doing all this. We ain't here for that. Oh, shoot. I'm taking this blue right here. Whew. And just try not to. Anyway, so that's what they doing on that show. So my next issue is, let's talk about Married to Medicine Atlanta. That's coming out, honey. That's trailer with Scott and Contessa. See, I didn't call the lady Contessa because a heavily old country tale. Scott and Contessa. I was not prepared for what's about to happen in their relationship. I knew that Scott was getting a little extra when Contessa went back to school. He didn't like it. Granted, she shouldn't have went to school away. You know, you got a marriage. You got a husband. You got kids. You have a practice. Like, why are you going to school in Nashville so you are not spending time with your family? That Contessa was not the smartest thing to do. I'm going to just be honest with you, sis. And I am here for you doing what you feel like you need to do to further yourself and go after your dreams and aspirations. I am here for all of that. I am here for sisters getting it. I am here for it. I love to see my black sisters winning, honey. Winning. I love it. I love it. But I don't want you to lose stuff that you worked hard for. You worked hard, to have a family, to have a marriage. Do you know how many women out here wish they had a husband, wish they had kids? You work hard for that. That's a part of your achievements as well. Being a wife, being a mother. That's a part of your achievement. So don't sneeze at that either, sis, because you got that. And you can show other women, like, listen, honey, you can have your career, you can have your babies, you can have a spouse that's supportive of you. My thing is this, honey, you can shine anywhere. If shine is on your life, you're going to shine wherever you are. You're going to bloom wherever you are. Wherever you're planted, you are going to bloom. Sis, you're going to bloom. And I understand that program that was in Nashville was good. And it's like an hour, 2-hour drive from Nashville to Atlanta. And so I get that. You figure like, oh, this is close. And you like, I am not uprooting my family. I'm just, I'm just taking this drive. And that's just where I'll be. But if Scott out here doing wrong, honey, I ain't here for that. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all, sir. Not at all. Just because your wife is out there doing her thing, getting her education on and reaching her highest potential does not, I repeat, does not give you license to be out here being foul. Period. The end of discussion. It is not a license to be out here in these streets and entertaining these people. That's wrong. This is wrong. And so I'm just gonna add the dang on foundation to my face because I really don't feel like it today, y'all. Y'all, if y'all can't tell, it's a ponytail day. But y'all, what is going on? And these people out here that going after these folks, you know what I'm saying? They see you on TV. Why is you so slow to know that these folks are using you for their platform? Using you to try to get some coins out of you. I mean, they using you for that. They using you for that because they know, hey, if I get this person in this type of situation, I might be able to get some money. They know this. You on TV. They see the fame. They see. And they want some of it. If it ain't nothing but a 15-minute situation, they want it. And they don't care how they get it. If it destroys you and everything that you have worked so diligently for, if it destroys you in the process, they could care less because they are self-serving. They are opportunists. And if you ain't figured it out in this situation that you in, reality TV, honey, reality TV has destroyed many a marriage, honey. The fame, the notoriety, the attention that folks otherwise would not have gotten. We wouldn't know who these people was, to be honest. So you got folks coming at you from all over the planet. Yes, I said the planet. All over the planet looking at you and wondering how you got what you got, knowing you done worked your butt off to get what you got. But they all over this world looking at you. Some people are rooting for you and other people are plotting on you because it's some miserable. Do you hear me what I say? Miserable people in this world. It's a miserable folk. Miserable. And if you happy, they ain't happy. You hear? If you living your best life, they mad about it. Here. And they gonna do something about it. The best way they can. For some reason. It's just some people like that in this world. And it's sad and unfortunate, but it's true. It's some pathetic people in this world. And don't care nothing about you. And don't care nothing about your family. And don't care nothing about what you done worked hard for. And don't care nothing about what you done sacrificed. Don't care nothing about none of that. They don't care. They could care less. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care nothing about your family. They are opportunists. They are narcissists. They are self-serving. They are selfish people in this world. And I just hate it when I see good people and marriages just end because stardom and fame then got to somebody's head. And even the stardom and the fame then got to your head. To think that I'm going to walk up on somebody and start an interaction with them. There's some dirty people out here. But that's just the world we live in, unfortunately. Put some mascara on. On my bottom lashes. I really want to line my lashes. But I'm close to not doing it today. Because I'm tired. You hear me? So I'm going to put a little mascara on. Put some matte lashes on. Okay, so let me put some powder on. I don't even know where my powder is. My little translucent situation. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for my little spoon, sure. My little... I use this little beauty blender to just add a little translucent powder. Because I tried another powder yesterday, child, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a flashback on this situation. Anyway. But yeah, so that's my take on the whole Married to Medicine. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see if Scott done got himself together. And wives, please do not neglect your husband. Don't give them no tools. I ain't saying that they should do it anyway. Just because, you know, you out here pursuing your dreams and doing your thing. But don't give these little thoughts out here no opportunities here. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them nothing. Don't let a girl cook in your kitchen, honey. That's all I got to say. But we not going to be sitting out here and being mistreated either. Don't let a girl cook in your kitchen. Don't let a girl cook in your kitchen, honey. Stay in your kitchen. Let nobody fix your man no meals, honey. Let nobody else fix your man no meals. And I ain't talking about literally, but literally as well, honey. Don't do that either. But figuratively. Don't be so caught up and oblivious sometimes that you missing some of the signs. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss the signs, sis. Don't miss the signs. Just gonna blend this out. I don't know what happened to my brush. It's sinking. It's sinking, y'all. It's sinking. Yeah, don't let a girl kick in your kitchen, sis. That's what Mary said. Don't let a girl cook in your kitchen. Don't do it, honey. Stay up in there, honey. Don't give them no room, no space, and no area. Oh, my. But anyway, y'all, so that's how I feel about marriage and medicine. I'm just praying that things get right for everybody. You know, I was praying for Cecil, and I was praying for Jackie, and I was praying for Simone, and now I'm praying for Contessa and Scott, child. I was praying for Quad now, and they didn't, you know. They ended. Her and Dr. G ended. So I'm like, child, we need y'all. We need black love on display, people. We need black love on display. We don't need it to go astray. We need the people to see black love on display. We don't see it like we used to, honey. Like we was seeing it back in the day, honey, with the Ruby D and Ozzy and with the Camille and Bill, honey. We don't see that black love on display. We saw it with Barack and Michelle, but honey, we don't see it like that no more. We don't see it like that no more. You know, mainstream media ain't helping us out no more. We had to see it with Barack and Michelle because he was the president. But mainstream media ain't trying to show us that for real. Because they don't believe in it. They don't believe. Ooh, child, that's a lot of blush. They don't believe that it exists like that. They don't believe it exists. But I'm here to tell you, mainstream America, black love, it exists. It's strong. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And it's the love that the worst of the world should model, baby. When black love is in a full bloom, I tell you, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like a black man loving his woman. Give me some lashes, y'all. I'm gonna wear these. These Ioni 3D faux mink lashes and Wispy Natural. I'll wear these. Get these nice and tacky. Nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it, honey. Nothing. This lash glue is trash. So I brought the lash glue. The everlasting lash glue. Yeah, I forget the little thumbprint on it. That was by Ioni. This is trash. Like, I thought this was really gonna be it, but it just dried up. Like, the first time I used it, the next day, it was horrible. So, I'm going to use this black I got. I don't know what's going on with none of these lash glues, because they doing their own thing. Clearly. All of them. Let me get this stuff tacky so I can move on with my day and get dressed. Add this to my lashes, honey. Gonna add a little lash glue. Gonna have the last clue. Yeah. Last clue. Last clue. Anyway. And that's just how she feels on all of these little scenarios that's happened out here in the social media world. And out here on, I don't know what you want to call it. Out here in these other things. Markets. Situations. Oh, come on. Be my friend today. Oh, Lord. So I like to put my lash a little bit, my lash glue a little bit on the top and on the sides and on the bottom. Anyway, so yeah, that's just my little take on everything, y'all. Don't pay me no attention because I be randomizing. I be randomizing. Randomizing. I normally sing on Sunday mornings. Gotta give me a little singing at least once a day. You know, gotta get a little synchronization on. Lord, I got glue all on my fingers, all on my nails. See, look, it's stuck on the lash. Lord, help us. Sweet Lord, help us. Help, Lord, help. We got lashes stuck to our fingernails. This, I didn't even get no glue on this part of the thing. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for me, y'all. I'm done being random. I just want to talk to somebody today, and I want to talk to y'all because we don't really get to chat like this. So I wanted to talk to y'all. So let me spray my face. I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. I'm wearing a ponytail today, y'all. I don't need no glow. Nothing. I might put a little tap on my nose. Just a little tap on my nose. My nose ain't gonna give you see. I'm gonna put on a mask. Put on my cheeks. You will see my little cheeks though. You will see my cheeks in here. Child, I be taking all my little opportunities on Sundays to put on my makeup, even though ain't nobody gonna see my face or see my face. See my face under that mask. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's all. Oh, I need the line. My lower lash, my water line. Just a little bit. Nothing big. That's enough. Who cares? Anyway. But that's all I have to say, y'all. That's all I want to talk about. Nothing big, nothing major. Nothing big, nothing major. I need to get some more micellar water and get this glue off my fingers. Micellar water really be working on this glue, y'all. It be breaking it on up. All up in the side. Dang. Anyway, I'm done talking. I am. Honestly, I am. Let these lashes get tacky. And then we're going to put them on. Hold on. Mama's mole is not showing anymore. All right, good people. Sending love and light to you and yours. And so always remember to be kinder than necessary, because you never ever know what someone is going through. See y'all in the next video. My future is bigger, brighter. Now that I remove